20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Hello, everybody. So I was just trying to figure some things out. I have a yellow thing around my screen, I don't know why.
Black flag, we'll need to come into the pits to serve it.
Hope you're all doing good, though. We're at a road course here today. Taking care of a few little house cleaning things. Sorry about that. I always managed to do something. All right. Somehow got into a server early. Still managed to eat up all of my practice time problem solving something. Yeah, there we go.
There's a car behind, stay inside the line.
So we're in practice right now. Trying to get a few laps in and then qualify, and then a 25-minute race. This is Long Beach. It's a street course. I don't think we've been on a street course this season, but we've been here before in the BRC. We did this with the Legend cars, and it was a war of attrition. People were dropping like flies. It's not an easy one. And I just got to manage to get through my cold tire lap. I gotta go wide on that one. Hello, Shaffy, though. Hello, Bribletto. Can't believe the season's already over.
Yellow flag, caution.
Hairpin. There we go. As usual, let me know how the sounds are, if I need to adjust anything. I feel like the game sounds a little high right now, but I can fix that after this practice run.
Cut clear right.
Ooh. Overshot that. This is one of those tracks where I definitely cannot look at who's behind me and just Try to make it through. Ah, that one I always mess up.
On your left. Clear left. Okay, Robert. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Sorry, Bloodo. Alright. Here we go. You can hear me over the game? Okay, perfect. I'll leave it as is.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Might try not to talk or anything for a little bit, just to focus on practice, so bear with me. I broke that too early. Take this side and then cross back over to take this turn wide. That's much better. $400. Good, got a little of the curbs. Curbs are dangerous here, man. They like to upset this car. Breaking a straight line. That did not go exactly how I wanted it to. Gotta slow down a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's much better. That turn that was dangerous for me in the legend cars too. It's just hard to judge that one. 300. Go wide. Slither across like a snake. Get this one wide. Oh, I should have got up to 4th gear. It makes braking a lot easier. That was bad. $300. Woohoo! Okay. Did not like the downshift. I'm not exactly sure how to take that one. Almost took a second off of our time, though. 0.9. Nice.
6th place.
Nice. $400 for this long straightaway because we're going so fast. Oh, I let off the... I messed it up. We did have it. I think I did have the braking point. I just let off the gas too early. What a waste. That's what happens. You get your warm tires finally, and then you make a mistake and you gotta start all over again. Hey, Slingblade. Good luck with the race. Do you have any extra mozzarella sticks? Not today. I do not have extra mozzarella sticks. Did have them the other night though. How many we got here today? 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that will not do. 9 tonight? We got Ewing. No Esser yet.
Okay, Robert. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
The little "hey you guys" gif. Got to scan. Only 9 minutes. Whew. Get nervous. I felt really good about this race coming in because I thought I was gonna. I like loaded. I even loaded this up before the practice session started.
Clear. Push now.
And I got a few laps in, which was nice. But then I got sidetracked, as I'm very good at. Now I have a yellow box outside of my entire screen. I don't know why. It's great. Not distracting. Ooh. Well, that's good, Singblade. I'm happy to hear that. Summer cheese, stinking away. Don't leave cheese out in the sun any day. Nope. Ah. Keep wanting to go to another gear. Maybe I just don't go to third through there. It just helps me carry too much speed for that turn. Oof. It's so tight. So easy to just tip the wall. Okay. Okay. Just under half a second we're gonna chop off here.
That was 134.6.
Nice. Nice. That was a good braking zone. Then I wasted it because I chickened out and got off the gas. I gotta be careful with the freaking downshift in mid-turn. I felt pretty good about that lap, though. Chris! Go, Slingblade! Gifted 1 memorization. Thank you so much, Slingblade. I appreciate it. And Chris got it. Chris Gallo.
All right, Robert.
who we often
5
see
minutes to
in
go,
chat.
5
So
minutes
that's a
left.
great pickup. Thank you so much for watching. Big thanks to Singblade. Enjoy those custom emojis. Welcome to memorization. So Ewan's out front, as expected. Gould's got some pretty good pace on the road courses. I always think about him on the ovals, but he's got some pretty good pace. He's just got to get the race together. He's qualified well. Carpenter, Cleveland, Robledo. Oh, Clayton's here tonight. Nice. I think that's his season opener. His schedule didn't match up with this season. Welcome to the show, Clayton. Alright, I don't even know if it's worth going out again. Maybe we'll watch. Let's watch what Ewing does. Oh, wow. He just went out. He was... Okay. Now, I have to remember watching this that I might not be able to do everything he does. He got down pretty far in gear, I think. I thought I heard 2. I always stayed in 3 through there, but... He gets a little of the curb. I just feel like every time I get these things, they always upset my car. 1. Oh. I don't know what that was. Nice.
Oh, that was lame. Come on, Reno. Just set up a checkpoint for you. Well, your roadblock failed.
He takes this nice and slow. Oh, wow. That's... Yeah, he got real slow there. And then, what were you doing by the end of this run? Anything different?
Just 2 minutes left. 2
Really?
minutes to go.
Oh, excuse me. Apologies. You can tell the tires are a lot slidier. Oh, he upshifted there. Basically, if you go into the description, there's a link to the overall championship standings. The road is basically decided. Ewing has a 25-point lead over Kyle Cleveland. And basically, that's not locked up because you get 25 points for a win, and then there's also, I think, 4 bonus points you can get if you get all of them. So it's not technically locked up, but if he just runs a lap, because we don't have enough people to really get the points total. So even if he finishes last, as long as he runs a lap, he counts as getting the points. So that's all he's got to do. Then he clinches the road title, not the overall championship. Think about it like winning a plaque for a subdivision of the championship. But then Ewing's also the leader in the overall championship by I don't know, 18 points, something like that, 16 points maybe. And we're in a battle for 7th. I think I got a few points lead on Orndorff and Reno. And then the oval title still up for grabs. Nick Gould leading that one, I think, by 4 points, something around there.
Flags out, P6.
Out. Cleveland and Carpenter, I think, are right there as well as Essery. I don't really remember now.
That's the end of the session, P6.
6. Yeah, so Nick is leading by 5 points. Kyle Cleveland, 6 points back. Kyle Carpenter, 8 points back. Oh no, Essery's 5 points back. So Essery's in second in that one, my bad. I thought that sounded weird not saying his name earlier. And we're 7th in the road and 9th in the oval. And in the overall championship, I think we're in 7th right now. But that is neither here or there. I gotta go qualify. Oh no. Don't tell me I got a black flag. I forgot. Forgot we started in the pits for some reason. I don't know why.
All clear on pit exit. You can push
Oh,
now.
I almost got
Roberts,
disqualified.
you've got 1 lap to set a decent time.
I would have had to start last. So we got to do an out lap, get the tires warm, and then try not to mess up.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 80 Fahrenheit.
And I have a feeling that track position is going to be key for this one. This passing is not going to be fun. It's basically going to rely on somebody making a mistake because it's so tight here. Thank you everybody who came out for tonight's finale of this season. Let's do a, let's see if we can get a decent qualifying in. Cool, I almost thought I turned into it. All right, here we go. Qualifying lap. Nope. I took that section way too slow, those last 2 turns. I don't know what I was doing there. No, don't get the wall. Okay. Phew. Oh, we just gave up so much time. This was not our fastest lap. Is what it is. We got a time. I have a feeling some people might be dealing with incident points, which if you get 1 incident point, that's out of bounds or contact with anything, or if you spin out, your time is invalidated, so. E5 so far. Dang, Orndorff got ahead of us. Wow, that was so slow. We could have done much better than that, is what it is. We had a 134.5 in practice. This is all the practice we got. 134.5 in practice. Yeah, it's right around where we were. Ah, well. Now we got to get around Rick and Orndorff. They're not easy. I was kind of hoping I was going to get here and then be able to follow this crew. But it's what it is. Okay, we're done. Andrew Ewing, congrats on another pole. I believe, well, the overall championship's still in play, but I believe as long as you complete a lap, you clinched the road title. So there you go. We got Carpenter front row. And nice job, everybody. This is a tough one, so just hang in there. We saw a lot of attrition when we came here with the B Legend cars. You do have one fast repair in the pits, one set of tires. And yeah, have fun. Be careful. It's very slippery, especially on cold tires early on, so hang in there. Have fun. Let me know if you have any questions. One more, have fun. I'm waiting for someone to be like, what are we supposed to have? Fun.
That's the end of the session. P7.
Oh, I didn't realize Clayton wasn't connected. My bad, Clayton. Hopefully he can grid.
Seventh position. The track temp is 80. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Follow car number 70.
Because if we come in, I just want to be able to get in and out. Y'all good, Clayton? Sorry, I didn't see you were disconnected.
Yeah, last second join here, so it's going to be fun trying to make it around this track. That, and I think that my car number and stuff is all messed up.
That's okay. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for coming out for the finale. Oh, dang.
All right, Robert. Get ready.
Everyone's like
Go.
running into stuff. This is scary.
Right side.
This is scary. This is scary.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Oh no, they're gonna do 2 wide through here? Okay. About to say. Alright, we got past Orndorff. We had the good lane for that first turn. That was kind of a bad draw on his part. Just luck of the draw. I told myself not to get those curbs. It's okay. Everyone's still together. Dang it, man. I told myself not to get those curbs. What do I do? What am I doing? I don't even know. Just throwing this race away is what I'm doing. I don't understand. My brain apparently shut off. Alright, get it together. I'm sorry. That's frustrating. We were getting ready for a real good fight too there with Orndorff, I could tell. Like we're in the points battle together. This isn't good. The road course was where I was going to get the points because I'm not that confident in the oval later. I thought I was going to do good here. We still got 25 minutes. Well, sort of. 23 minutes. I heated my tires up doing those donuts, trying to get around. 14 seconds back. Oh, that's embarrassing.
You're running last.
Again, though, it's not over. Early on, this track, so people are going to make mistakes. That was our mistake. We didn't get damage. People are going to make mistakes. We just got to hang in there, run some laps, and we'll get some spots. I'm confident that will happen. Avoid those.
The leader's just done it on 31.5.
Again, the good thing, too, is they're still all kind of battling each other, which slows them down. So, we'll get back in this fight. The cars that matter to us points... What am I doing, man? I don't understand. The cars that... Well, that's out the window. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's like it's driving totally different than I practiced. Maybe it's because of what I did with it, spinning it around. Basically doing a burnout. I don't know.
Okay,
Man.
Robert, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. That's 20 minutes to go.
This was the race I was excited about, too. Oh, well. Slow down. Slow in, fast out. Look, Orendorff had some trouble. We're battling him in the points. We're 19 seconds back, but... almost 20 minutes of racing. There we go. I slowed down this time. Get it together. Yeah, I'm driving slow. I think this is one of those situations where don't overestimate when you got
Sorry
too
about
much
that, man.
going on, how much it affects your brain. I got a very busy week. I feel like my brain's like, yo, bro, why are we iRacing right now? Okay, there we go. Leaders are 41 seconds back. Man, Orndorff got by those two already?
Car in front is Reno.
Do-do-do. Just driving by myself. No one else is here.
Did you mess up your radiator or anything?
Nope. I think we're all good.
They had an accident. Wondering why I'm gaining on them. We get one spot, that'll be huge. Chat's making you hungry. What are we talking about?
Okay, Robert, you're reeling Reno in. The gap's now 12 seconds.
Alright, the tires actually feel normal now, so maybe I let them calm down after we were skidding all over the place. Burning out, turning around. I kind of have to hope that I can catch them before the leaders catch us, because when the leaders get here, I'm going to get... Those laps are going to be atrocious, because I'm just going to be off to the side, letting the lead lap go by. I ain't getting away the championship. Oh. Hello.
15 minutes left.
Oh. Reno. Oh, Reno. Reno having some issues. Alright, that's a spot. Not that I'm happy to see Reno having some trouble.
Reno behind is pitting.
That does, that extra spot does help a lot in terms of damage control for these positions behind Orndorff, though, if we can stay 2 spots behind them. I'm talking about this because we're battling for the 7th place championship. Let it roll. Next up is Clayton. In a way, even though Obviously, you'd much prefer to be up there battling. In a way, it's kind of fun trying to chip away laps, trying to catch a group. Who's that? Clayton.
Yellow flag. Okay, Robert. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Oh, it got weird because I was trying to not go wide. Gosh darn it. I should have just took that like normal and then, I don't know. It was in a bad spot. That's not his fault. I'm not saying that. I'm just, I didn't handle that correctly. I got off where I'm used to running and when I'm used to hitting the gas and it spun my car around. Dang, man. Well, I think we can get him. He's a little out of practice. That really did not help our chances at chasing down Orndorff, though. 21 seconds up. He can just, like, chill. All he's got to do is not hit the freaking wall, and he's got us. But, again, I think I'm up 4 points on him in the championship standings, so...
Thank you.
If I can get around
You're
Clayton
welcome.
here, then, it's only a 1 point loss.
Gaining on this car. The gap is 0.4.
I'm so scared around that turn now. That was not a good section of lap. We went from his back bumper to seeing him off in the distance.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced.
There we
10
go.
minutes to That's 10 minutes left. Eight
Pass. Gosh darn it. Gosh. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I was trying to race him to it. Totally botched that turn. Somehow missed the barrier, though. I was so focused on him, I did not think that turned through at all. My braking point. He didn't make it very far. I'm a freaking mess. Somehow we have no damage. I've like gotten incident points from spinouts and whatever, but we have no damage on the car. I don't know how I avoided those barriers earlier. I'm a mess, man. What the heck? Can we get a redo? Little mulligan? Rack them back up, everybody. This was just a practice run. Some days you're on your game, and some days you aren't. See if we can get back up to Clayton here. Orndorff's out of question.
E9.
Yeah, I don't know how I messed that up so bad. I'm not getting like any force feedback. Weird. Hopefully that didn't break on me. Yeah, my wheel has like no resistance. It's not good. Maybe I messed it up when I shimmied around those tires when I overshot the turn. There's like barely any resistance. Leaders are coming. 3 seconds back.
Left side. Clear left.
You have to get that up.
Good stuff. Keep it
Thank you, though.
I ain't got no points in here. I'm back here to race with you.
P8.
All right. Ooh. Roll through here.
Blue flag.
You already here? Good. They should catch me around that hairpin. That'll be perfect on that long straightaway. My car feels real floaty and weird.
Okay, Robert. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Oh, please catch me on this straight. They're not going to. They're gonna get me in the awkward
4.6.
portion of the track. 500. We'll stop there. Yeah.
Blue flag.
I don't know where I'm supposed to blue flag over here.
Car right. Clear
I
right.
should have gone off to the right.
Blue flag. Car
There we go.
left. Clear left.
And we did it. It was a little sketchier than I intended, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, hang in there, Carpenter. What a battle up here. It's over 3 minutes left. I'm not gonna pressure you, Carpenter.
Oh, you're good. That was it right there.
I'm just gonna hang back here and try not to mess up this race win battle. Oh, Clayton's right behind me. I thought we had more people between us. Lap car. Well, he's not 5 seconds back. Dun, 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 dun.
That's 2 minutes left.
We do have another race after this. I know this one was kind of anticlimactic, but we do have another race after this. It's on an oval. You never know what happens. It has cautions, it has wrecks. You never know.
Appreciate it, bud.
1 minute 30 seconds. So I guess 2 more laps, maybe about. Or 1 more lap. Since we're a lap down, I'm not sure. Finishing 1 spot behind Orndorff is huge here as a damage control. Man, I'm still having fun. I was looking forward to this race. I was feeling good about this one. Before I started streaming, I was doing a few laps here and there before the session opened, and it felt real good. And I remembered the course from the first time I really did it was over the summer in this league. I remembered it from then. I was just looking forward to it, so it's a shame it ended like this. Thought we were gonna maybe get a decent spot, even try to crack top 5 or something. But it's all good. We kept it within a point of Orndorff. That's the important thing for the 7th place championship in the standings.
P8, white flag. 1 more to go.
Crazy. We had all those like runoffs and spin out or whatever, and I don't think there's damage on the car. I think the car is pristine. I just kept yellow flag or something. Bamboozling myself. Is that a spot? What the heck? What happened to Nick there? Dang, that stinks. Did he just pull out of the race after that? Or is he done? Like, is he cooked? Hey, he's gonna have to get a tow or something? That's crazy. I didn't anticipate getting a whole nother position. Not that the difference that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It's really just keeping the distance between me and Orndorff. So we already did that. What the heck? Got hooked on the right, he's just 1 ahead of us. Yep. Boom.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. E7. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Hey, is what it is. Congrats, Ewing. Oh. Hey, Sling Blade. Maybe the oldest member. Might. I can't remember who that is. I can look it up though. I think I don't remember if the membership page that I put at the end of these things is in order of like on that level overall, but I think overall. I think Kyle's also one of the longest tenured members. Can't remember which ones who exactly has the by date longest. Still gaming, have 4-month-old grandson. Yeah. I was talking about Default Company. Yeah, that's always fun. Yeah. The time to game gets tougher and tougher as you get into the adult life. What happened to Nick here? He fell back to 9th. Oh. What happened? Oh, his like he's already got damage. Did he blow up maybe? He might have blown up. Oh yeah, he blew up. Probably lost a radiator. That stinks. That stinks. When did he lose the front end? Oh, he did what we did, except his unfortunately went right into the wall. Yep. Dang. That's alright. What did our car look like by the end of this thing? Yeah, it's a pristine shape. There's like no damage on it. There is no damage on it. I just messed up. Alright, let's get to the other one. Thanks for watching. Hanging out with me, even though I'm not that great at iRacing. Save that. Oh good, it works. Look what I did. I put them in the same thing so that I don't have to switch them. It should just automatically go back and forth. Isn't that grand? Isn't that wonderful? Here is the official results if you want to check them out. And before I get into the other session, actually, let's just export these just in case. See result files, Q4. Okay, get out of this, go to here, sessions, view session, register, and yeah, exactly. You may be the absolute worst iRacing driver I've ever heard of. Boy, but you heard of me. I'm going to go to the website with our standings. Upload this so we know what the points are going in. Do this bookmark because always loading. Long Beach Circuit. Boom. It's uploaded. Also update the road. All right, so I need to get practicing. Ewing is the road champion, led by 31 points by the end of it. Congrats to him. Kyle Cleveland finishes second. Well, here's the... Those are the road-only championship points. So you can see them if you want. Kyle Carpenter's third. Robledo fourth. Nick Gould drops to fifth. We ended up finishing seventh. 1 point ahead of Orndorff in the road title. There we go. We did our job. Although Essery was 1 point ahead of us. If we just had a little bit of better race, I could have finished sixth in the championship. Gosh darn it. Essery didn't show up today, though. That's why. He's faster than us, so... Actually, I don't care that I didn't get that. I don't need that. We didn't earn that. And then here is... Oh, yeah. Destruction Derby. I was all over that. So going into the last race of the season, Andrew Ewing leads by 19 points over Kyle Cleveland. Carpenter's still in it mathematically, but not really at 24 back. So Ewing looks like he's set up to potentially... I don't know if anyone can make up 19 points. Look at the results. Points are handed out here. 16. For 10th. So yeah, I think Ewing may have basically locked it up. That's kind of sneaky poo-poo, but still. I think the oval is up for grabs too, so how that goes. I've updated all of the standings. Congratulations to Ewing on the road title, and the overall title seems to be mostly, except mathematically, locked up, but Kyle Cleveland and Carpenter are still mathematically maybe alive, I think. I don't know. I'm not spending too much time on it right now. The oval title is still up for grabs by far, though, and Nick Gould leads the way. All right.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
Diddy Kong Racing. I didn't own that one, but I would borrow it from a friend.
Clear. Stay behind the wide
And I'd always give it back. Even though I didn't want to. But, yeah, I always enjoyed that one. That DiddyCon, I felt like that was a fun kart racer because of the different types of karts they had. Like, the fact that they had an airplane blew my mind. I thought that was so cool for the time. And those maps were just fun to explore. Like, just loading them up and driving around and looking around. There's something about the atmosphere in those old games that you just don't get. They had to do so many tricks to fix the draw distance limitations and all that stuff that aren't focused on now. Because there aren't really draw distance too much issues. But in a way, it lost something. I don't know how to describe it. I really should have watched somebody do their thing so I could learn off of them. Somehow in these practice sessions, I'm never behind anybody. I just want to learn. I'm going to let some people go by. Everybody else is... I feel like they're all in a chat or something. Somehow they all get to...
outside. Clear
Get to
outside.
practice together. Here I come. All right, now we get to watch others if we don't wreck.
P7. That lap was at 31.4.
All right. Almost like a mini Darlington running the high line. Dangerously close to the wall. I don't like it. It's a lot of wheel.
This lap, you're currently 1.6.
I don't got the wheel for it.
You've just done a 24.8.
Cool. This is not the track for me. I remember I struggled here last summer when we came here in the Legends too. Maybe I'm just on the throttle a little bit too much compared. That and I don't know. I can't read too much into the comments right now because it's just hard to do this and that. But another one, because I saw you have that wave comment. Another one that was good for atmosphere and had waves. Wave race on the N64 was so good. I had so much fun with that. What the heck was that?
Car high. Clear high.
Is that a wild Rick that wrecked behind us? Get these tires to come in a little bit.
E9.
What? All right, maybe the brake bias was a mistake.
Got a car outside. Clear outside. Got a car high. Clear high.
Nick, man, that was a heartbreaker for you last race. I'm sorry.
You're last.
Oh man, lazy goes, brother. I was fast until I wasn't, that's for sure.
I couldn't believe when I passed by. I was like, "What the heck happened?" I watched the replay back though, and I saw the front end. Figured it was a radiator.
Yeah, then I kept pushing my luck.
Now 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, live and learn.
Like Martin Truex Jr. trying to use the starter to cross the finish line over there.
Bro, I was looking for it. I don't think we would have sat there for 2 laps. The session would have ended.
Eighth place. That's your best lap in the session. That puts you 0.4 off the pace.
See, they're going low.
24.6.
That's something I should be. Well, Nick's staying high. Clayton's going low.
That lap time was 24.7.
He goes a little lower in 1 and 2, I think this is. He goes middle in the 1 and 2, and then we stay high in the 3 and 4. I don't know if I can keep this up for however many laps we're going to be doing here. My goodness. There's 69 laps on the fuel. Okay, that's good. Good to know. If you weren't here last week, recommend watching that oval race back. That was wild. It turned into a fuel race. And like we had hints that it was happening, but I didn't know how drastic and dramatic it was going to be at the very end of that race. That was wild. People were hitting the pits. People were running out of fuel. It was crazy. Whew. Because it's summer, it's a little better of a schedule for me after well, late June's really when it starts to get better. I'm almost thinking about maybe setting a day aside to just at least do one official in iRacing, 1 or 2. I never run officials. It might be kind of fun to try to get my license up.
Just done at 25.2.
That'll be good practice. Except all the ones I'm interested in are already licenses that I'm either, they're not going to advance me, or they're below me. Like D class, I think I'm C class in oval and road, if I remember correctly. I don't remember now. I don't really pay attention to it. But like, I want to do the touring cars,
You're currently
which I believe are
0.9
D
pace.
class fixed, because I don't want to do setups. And I want to do, like any of the NASCAR stuff that I like is also below. But I guess I could do C fixed trucks. That's on my level. I think I can advance on those. Those would be fun.
You've just done at 24.9.
Man, I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do with this. Wish I could ask somebody. Oh! Gosh darn it. Alright, let's practice pit road. Pitting in.
Car high. Your lap time was
No.
24.9. Clear outside.
Don't tell me what to do. I missed the entry.
You're not my dad.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, I'm glad I practiced.
Okay, Robert. We need to watch the track limits. Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Good to know it's all that backstretch stuff.
1.
Well, this is gonna be an ugly race, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully, hopefully we don't. You don't know. I mean, I definitely like the flatter. I think I'm actually not half bad at the flat short tracks. Like even in the old OCRP league, like as long as I wasn't getting caught up in wrecks like on Martinsville, like I'd find myself working towards the front and all that. I don't think I'm half bad at those. But like this one's a little different. Just not as good at these. I don't know if I like that, so I'm gonna leave that up a notch. Oh boy. Hit that like button. Oh, excuse me. Hit that like button. Thank you, Shafi. Oh, I also told the league before these races. Usually I do a broadcast view after these, where we watch both races back. I'm just not able to tonight due to work. So maybe in the next week or so, I'll either do a live stream where I watch these back so we can give the championship races a fair shake, and or I'll do an upload. I don't know. Or maybe I'll do a premiere so we can watch it live together as an upload. That could be fun. I'll tell everybody from the league when it's happening.
That's the end of the session. P8.
I think I fixed the car number this time.
There we go. There we go. I'm proud of you.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Oh, I wouldn't stop talking about it. All right. I don't even know what a fast, like I wasn't even, I was trying to mimic the high line because I know everyone goes there, but is it faster for me to like run the middle here? It just isn't good for long runs. We'll find out. Dang it.
P5. The lap time was at 24.4.
Well, this one's out. This one's in the trash. He's 6 so far, though. Getting called a while. Content. Oh, nice. That's cool. Especially when you have trouble finding people to play certain games. It's always nice when you can link up with somebody that enjoys that kind. All right, I think we're all done. Waiting on Reno. E7. Man, we actually didn't qualify too bad for me losing it coming out of the corner. We could have potentially gotten in the top 5. Alrighty, final race of the season. Again, thank you so much, everybody who's been here, whether it's one race or throughout the season. Really appreciate it. Congratulations to Carpenter on the pole. Robledo front row. Nice job there. And like I said, the oval title still alive. And championship mathematically, I guess, still alive, but it'll be tough. And good luck to everybody. You got one fast repair and a set of tires in the pits. And I don't believe fuel's going to be an issue, but just keep an eye on it. As we found out last week, never say never. Any questions, or else I will advance to the finale. Okay.
That's the end of the session. P7.
All right, Sling Blade, have a good one. Let's try not to wreck ourselves immediately this time.
62 laps. 7th position.
Hate when we start in the pit. I wish iRacing would just let us
We need to
make
follow
these
car number
selections.
20 in the outside lane.
I'm just going to keep that. Hey, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. I'm not racing very well tonight, so I don't expect much. So it can only go up from here. Don't look back at the road course race that just took place. It was painful. But overall, I think I had an okay season. I don't mesh well with these cars as much as I did the Mustangs and the Legend cars, I think. I'm excited for the Legends this season, or this summer. Alright, everybody. Buckle up. All I've ever known. Racing. Hope you're doing good, Ryan.
Ready.
Hope everyone that's watching is doing good. I'll see you on the other side or the next caution.
Floor it.
Oh, a little bit of a checkup.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear low. Clear all round.
I avoided... Are we clear? I avoided Orendorf there.
Still there. Inside's clear.
I think we got hit in the back by Rick.
Inside. Clear low.
Come on, tires. Warm up, please. Oh, Orendorf's getting some spots, but he won't have a spot to get up top.
All right, Robert. The next car is Clevel.
I don't know why they call Kyle Cleveland Clevel. I can't get it out of my brain. Oh, man. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. He's going to get our spot.
24.7. The guy ahead's last lap time is 24.9. The guy behind has just done a 24.8.
Do we have anyone below us? Can I get an update on that? I think we're good. Alright, Orendorf's using up his tires down there, I think, so...
The fastest lap for Golden, 24.4. The leader has just done 24.5.
Oh, Kyle.
24.6. Car inside.
Dang, it let Orendorf
Still
in.
there. Still there.
Nice save.
Clear inside. Got car low. Clear inside.
I get nervous when I get cars on my inside.
Car low. Fastest lap for Carpenter, 24.4. Clear low.
Dang it, man.
Car down low. Still there.
Almost like that ended up
Hold your line.
messing us up more
Still there.
than it did help.
Still there. Clear inside.
Orendorf got that spot, now I got into the wall and
Hold your line.
battle of Clayton. Oh,
Still
Clayton.
P8. You're lap clear inside.
Ooh, I had to really get off to get it. We were about to make contact there.
Still there.
All right, buckle down.
Still there.
Let's get this together. Calm
Clear
down.
inside.
Calm down. That was a very unfortunate series of events.
P9. Car low.
Oh, Rick.
Still there. Clear
Oh,
inside.
come on. It's just like everything is not going our way.
Car outside. The next
Lost
car
another
is
spot.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear high.
Oh, Clayton. We're dropping like flies. That can be a caution.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear high. Car high. P8. That lap was...
I'm not treating my tires very nice right now, but I feel like it's important that I get ahead of Reno.
Still there.
Not gonna be easy. Oh,
Clear outside.
all right, fine. Dang it, we're losing that group up there. I need to be up with Orendorf for the points. The 7th place championship depends on it. Back up the P8. Reno is not easy to pass.
Got car high. Clear high. Car high. Clear high.
Fly job. Fly
Car
job.
outside. Clear car outside.
Fly job.
Clear outside. V7. Car low. Still.
All right, now we got the spot.
Hold your line.
It was a little cheap.
Clear low.
Dang it.
Car low. He's still there.
But it's fun racing.
Still there.
I didn't make contact.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear low.
Dang it, he did it back to us.
8th place. Outside. He's still there. Clear high.
Oh, we didn't make contact, right? I didn't get a thing. He got a little loose. But hopefully we didn't have like netcode or something. I got close. I know I did. I don't think we made contact.
7th position. Car down low.
Dang it.
He's still
Just
there.
concentrate on what I can do. Run my line.
Still there.
Don't look at him.
He's still there. Hold your line.
Run my line and get the run off.
Still there. Hold your line.
Dang it. It's so hard running with someone on the inside of you. Woo! Drifting. Drifting. Recuperate. At least this is some fun racing. We're not just by ourselves.
P8. Your lap time was 25.2.
I have a feeling my tires are not going to be happy with me by the end of this thing. I'm already starting to feel it. You know what? I almost want to say that last time we were here, I started getting a slight tire advantage by the end of it because
25.0.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes it happens where I'm just like slow enough. Like with the fuel situation, I actually benefited from being slow.
That lap time was 25.1.
Alright, we're just biding our time. Ready to pounce if Reno makes a mistake. We tried the fisticuffs, and it didn't work out.
That lap was at 24.9.
I'm coming. Coming for you, Reno.
That last lap was at
No, the
25.0.
tail end went out. Gosh darn it. You just get one little extra piece of aggression into that turn, and it's like, nope. Sorry. Alright, let's work our way back again. I'm gonna go midline in turn 1 and 2, just to see.
8th place.
All right, I like that. We'll go high in 3 and 4.
You're reeling Reno in. The gap is 0.6.
Nice. And we'll go middle 1 and 2.
That lap time was 25.1.
No. Oh, he's pushing. He almost got in the wall. All right, Kyle got by Orndorff.
That lap was at 24.9.
Oh boy.
The lap time was at 24.9.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he came all the way down.
Course caution, watch out.
Oh,
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 22. Pace car is out. Pits are closed. It looks like Reno has spun off.
I can't remember. Is there any tire steps in this thing?
you do get one in the pits. Reno, you had lost it before I was there, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I lost it before you there, so you're good.
Okay, it all happened so fast. I just want to make sure. Good racing, man.
Yeah, I got into the corner and then she started to come around and you were just there.
Boy,
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane
this
speed
might be a
limit is
mistake.
64 kilometers per hour.
Shoot.
It's fine, you got loads. Box in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Son of a gun. Boy. Come on. We gotta go. Shoot, we're gonna be a lap down. Pit exit's open. Pit exit's open. We're a lap down. Why?
Pits are open.
I'm a little confused on what's happening here.
Okay, Robert, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
There we go. I'm the only one a lap down. But you know what? I'm also the lucky dog. Oh, geez, Rick. That's because I missed my pit and we got the extra tire. So we got to hope that there's a yellow. I didn't need those left sides, gosh darn it. And we could have been on the lead lap.
Flag, we're racing. We'll be the lucky dog. Keep the position.
All right, everybody. Cause a caution. No one ruin your race.
That's last.
So somehow bring out a caution without ruining your race.
Still there.
That's what I'm rooting for.
Clear low.
We got some old tires out front. Also, apologies if chat's going on. I have trouble racing, let alone looking over at the chat. So during the races,
You've just done a 26.
that is a little tough for me. I'm sorry. Gosh darn it. Oh well. I shouldn't have gotten it. It's cause I missed the dang pit. That's what the problem was. That and I wasn't fully caught up with the field for the pit stop. So like we got in there late, I missed the pit. There's a lot of things going on there. Clayton's in the wall. But the race isn't over. It's 31 to 62. One caution and we're on the lead lap, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll just try to stay out of trouble. Try not to go 2 laps down. And we'll be rolling pretty.
You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. That lap was at 25.1.
It is unfortunate. Orndorff's in 7th, Reno's in 9th or 8th. So I'm 3 spots behind Orndorff now. I know he gained a spot on me, or a point on me in the standings in that road course. I actually didn't get a look at the overall championship standings. It's in the description. I don't know how many points we are behind him, or ahead of him now. So this potentially could tie us up if this is the order. So I'd love to be able to advance my position. It's that 7th place championship we're worried about. Woo! Those other guys, though, man, if they get another caution at a right time, they're going to be at such an advantage, being able to get in the pits and get tires. That'll be crazy. I don't know why I'm trying to pass Reno here. I just don't want to lose this group.
Hold your line. Still there. You clear high.
Hold in the middle. Hold in the middle. Go, go, go. It's how it goes sometimes. How it goes. I put myself in this position. I shouldn't have been back there battling with Reno in the first place if I just like ran smart, didn't get in the wall earlier.
All right, Robert. We're matching race pace. That was at 24.5.
I'm excited for the Legends series this season, or this summer. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for refresh. I think so far my favorite in the BRC were the muscle cars. Those were a freaking blast to drive. I think that was probably the funnest car to drive. Like, I was surprised by how much fun those were. And the racing was just so good. And the length of race with the pit stop, like you could shoot, there was some strategy. Oh, it was so good. But a close second was the Legend cars.
Time was at 24.9.
That was so much fun first season. They're a lot more of a handful than you think they're going to be. Orndorff's trying to get ahead of Rick because it could mean the 7th place championship. I don't know if he's thinking about that right now, but my mind wanders, so I am. Sun's going down. Oh, Rick got a little loose. It's a nice save, though. Oh, I followed him into the wall. The only reason I'm racing right now, too, is like I don't want to go 2 laps down, and that could happen before the next caution comes out if I just like dilly-dally behind everybody. Oh, man. We're boxed in.
Still there.
I should have taken the pass when I had the chance.
Hold your line. Still there.
Dang it.
Clear low.
We need a yellow. Yellow would be nice. Get us back.
I actually didn't want to get that close. I'm sorry.
Oh, contact? Apparently not enough for yellow.
You've just done a 25.0.
You're good. I didn't put anything.
This is like, if we do get a late yellow, again, it depends on how late, because those guys, if they have field position, they're not gonna give it up, like for a green white checker. But if like we get with like 10 to go or whatever, and I think there's 2 of them that stayed out, if I'm not mistaken. I think Robledo was one of them. I could be wrong. It looked like it was. I could be totally wrong on this because I can't see that stuff right now. But I think I put it on your standings page if people had tires or not. If they have freshies and there's like a caution 10 laps to go or so, dang man, they would wreck. They would wreck the field. That's not the right word. They would you know, tear through the field. So it'll be interesting, depending on what happens. But so far, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a yellow.
That lap was at 24.9.
Man, I fell apart. This night. This was not we were having some pretty good races too. We got a top 5 last week. I felt like I was actually running pretty strong the last few weeks. Fuel race aside. And then today, oh my goodness, I don't know what the heck. So the Monstars came and stole my racing talent. Not that there was very much to take. Nice battle going on in front of us. Oh,
Got a car low.
oh, please don't hit me. Oh,
Clear inside.
nice save, Rick. Man, Orendorf's up to 6th. That's it. That's the 7th place championship right there. If we don't get a yellow, we're done. I can't get on the lead lap. They even make up spots. Wonder what the battle up front's like. Carpenter got 5 as for Robledo. The Robledo, I think, is on old tires, though, if I'm not. I could have sworn I saw him stay out. And it looks like Andrew Ewing is going to clinch the championship.
You've just done a 25.0.
His 3rd championship. He won all 3 so far. It would have been a lot closer of a points race, too, coming into this if
Was at 24.
that fuel race definitely threw a wrench into the championship battle. It was like a back and forth between the oval, the guys who were really strong at the oval and really strong on the road, and then Kyle Cleveland was kind of, he wasn't like dominating either, but he was even keel on both, so he was keeping pace in the overall championship.
Consistency, keep it up.
It would have been real fun to see how that played out if we didn't get a little topsy-turvy last week at the fuel race. Not that that wasn't fun, too. Or legitimate. Just, it was very unexpected. And I'm the run running this thing. I don't even know what the heck was going on. Got a battle between Orndorff and Clayton. Yes, Clayton, attack. Get that spot. Get it. That might be a tie for the 7th place championship if you get this spot for me. Go, Clayton. Go.
You've just done a 25.1.
55 of 62. No cautions so far. We need a spin out or something. I'm gonna throw a water bottle. Oh.
Golder is now leading.
Clayton wants to. He's trying. Do it. Do it. Do it. Nah. I think the trick was definitely middle 1 and 2. Oh, we got loose. Orndorff got loose. Middle 1 and 2, and then high 3 and 4 to get the momentum back, and just keep trying to make that dive in 1 and 2. That's where it was. All right, I'm gonna apply a little pressure just to be like, all right, Clayton, you gotta go. Oh no, no, Clayton, go, get him. Boo, no, Clayton.
Side. Good consideration.
Hang on to it. Oh no. I think he spun out onto the grass. Not even a caution. Oh, he like exited the car. He got towed. Oh well.
Past this guy. We want the lucky dog position. Push, push, car.
Past this guy? What do you mean?
Now clear inside.
Who's the lucky dog position?
Inside.
Oh,
Inside's clear.
hot dog.
Car inside.
Okay. All right. I'm not trying to wreck.
Clear inside.
Who would somebody get? Oh, Clayton. Oh, well, now I'm the lucky dog. Because he's off. That confused me for a second. Can you imagine if a caution came out in that one lap there
2 laps remaining.
and I didn't get the lucky dog? That would have been sad. All right, well, our dreams have been dashed. We could still get a green-white checker. Nope, there it is. There's the white. Who's winning right now? Nick Gold. Oh, all right. Nick's going to get himself his... I think that's going to be his first title. If he wins this race,
White flag, 1 more lap.
he clinches the
Left
oval
side,
title.
25.2.
So we got overall championship and then a road and oval title. Like discipline titles. Basically like the trophy and then 2 plaques underneath of it. Trying to visualize for you. So Nick's going to get his first ever BRC title. And Ewing's going to win his 3rd championship.
Nice job, Nick.
E9. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Let's go. Nice job. And I believe that also clinches you the oval title. So congratulations, Nick.
Watch your speed.
I don't know if I want to park. And Ewing, 3rd championship in the BRC,
3,
overall champion.
2,
Congrats, man.
1. Box now.
I'm doing donuts. It's the end of the season. Robledo. I was about to hand this man some maple syrup.
Ow! My leg!
I was going to ride next to him and give him some maple syrup. Oh, well. Hello, Alan. Hope you're doing good. You have time, should join us, Outcast. Oh, Saturdays are tough for me with work. I have an opposite schedule of most people. I don't really get weekends, but if they do, my lighter days are like Tuesday, Wednesdays.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Well, that'll be, let's check this out. How'd this happen? Oh, Cleveland got up to second? What happened to Carpenter and, was it the tires finally gave out?
It's gonna be a heck of a replay to watch. I can't wait.
All right, so this is lap 61.
Me and Jerry were using the heck out of each other towards the end.
Oh yeah, they were door banging. Oh. That's awesome. What's up, Sin Good? How you doing? Hey, Jakenstein. Good morning. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Well, I'll do the post-race meeting on stream. I'll let put this sound down so I can actually hear people. Next, we'll go a few laps back and watch the leaders. All right. Yeah. Oh, and if you didn't see the official results, there it is. Nick Cleveland, Ewing. Ewing got a top 3 and another oval. I'm going to just get this updated. Championship schedule load. Please let me do this without. Okay, perfect. Order. There's oval only. I'll link the standings for you in a second. Only session. There we go. Don't include. Right. Go. Standings. And Ewing won it by 18. That's the overall standings. Then here are the and Ewing also won the road title. Boom. All right, I gotta get in that thing. Hello.
I passed you back, and I was like, "There's no way you already chew through your tires." And because did you take 4 tires or 2?
I took 4, but I kept overheating the heck out of them. It was
Hmm.
really bad. Hello.
What percentage do you guys have left on your tires, you guys that took tires?
When we pit or at the end?
At the end.
I did donuts a little bit, so it's a guess, but I think probably around 83-ish, 80-ish.
That's
below
about
80.
where I
Is that
was.
rare?
I was at 87 or 86 when we pit, so I think I used a little more up.
Was it your right rear that you were chewing up?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right
I was
front
down.
was at 87, I think both times.
How about you guys that didn't take tires?
Mine was 44% at the end,
Yeah, I was down to 50-some%.
and I didn't do
forgot to-
donuts.
I
forgot to check
I was
mine.
excited to see the mix-up in strategy. Kudos. You can keep talking. Sorry, I just want to interject.
honestly, I didn't notice much of a speed difference fall off, even with the worn out tires. I'm sure if we would have gone much longer, that 40 and 50% probably would have really started feeling it.
Oh, it came in about 5 to go. I was sideways the whole last 5 laps because I had Nick and them caught up to me, and then me and Nick battled for a little bit, and I was doing everything I could to stay up front or next to him, and I don't know how many laps I was sideways.
Yeah. I felt good at the end still. I was just gonna being held up by you and on the top side, and the guys on the first tires were going down, so I just got stuck behind you. But I felt good still at the end.
All right.
Felt good up until I had to start driving it.
I went back and watched a few of the last few laps to see you guys door bang, and it was pretty fun. All right, so we're gonna just right off the bat, overall champion, his third in the 3 seasons that we've done, Andrew Ewing. Great job. That was fantastic. How do you feel about the 3rd title? And you even had you finished it off with a pretty good oval race. You won the road race, which at this point is expected of you, and then a 3rd place finish in the oval to follow that up. So, how'd you feel about today and closing out another title in the BRC?
Yeah, thank goodness for road racing. And Long Beach, I love that track. I love the challenge of it, and my goal is always to try and finish it with a 0x. I think I accomplished that again tonight. So over the moon with that. And the oval race was absolutely brilliant. I like the difference in strategies. I took 2 tires whenever I pit, and just sort of was trying my best to look after them, and while not sacrificing too much pace, just in case another caution came out, I wasn't going to have tires. So lucky it stayed green, and we had an awesome finish.
Yeah, when I finally got around the track, because I was part of the yellow, I was very excited to see some people stayed out. I was like, oh, that's gonna be so cool to see how this turns out. So nice job on that. Well, congratulations. Thanks for being part of the league and bringing some high competition to make these things people chase
Thanks to you
after.
for putting it on. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Oh yeah, well, I enjoy this. I love putting on stuff like this. This is like this is my release after work. I love doing this stuff. So thank you all for being part of it. Let me have the sandbox that is this league. And then we have 2. Well, Ewing also obviously got the road title, but then the oval title. Nick Gold, congratulations. Let me actually see what the points finish was here. 152. So you led by 8 points over Carpenter and Cleveland, who both tied for 2nd. So Nick getting the oval title. You led coming into this final race, but you also capped it off with a big win and an exciting finish. How you feeling about today's race and also getting your first BRC title?
Honestly, from the big disappointment that happened at Long Beach for me, like I had speed, but I kept getting double whammies by double whammies. So how it ended, it had to end that way. But I mean, this is definitely an up and up on this end. Coming to the oval, I went and watched a street stock race on YouTube earlier to see where they were actually trying to run the lines and stuff.
Oh.
It was sort of in the middle and stuff, and luckily that caution came out because I kept heating up my tires too much, so I ended up taking 4. Few of the guys in front of me ended up taking 2 only, and luckily I was able to keep the pace and come slowly through the field, battle Robledo hard to get past him. We had some slide jobs coming, crossovers going. Me and Jerry towards the end, we absolutely used and abused each other, but we all came out happy campers in the end of it because it was a heck of a race. Heck of a season, honestly. I love street stocks. These are my favorite things. If I could go racing in the real world right now, this would be it, the street stocks.
Nice, that's awesome. I'm glad you had so much fun, and that I got to end on such a cool note. It's an interesting tidbit about going on to actually watch a real race too. That's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go down. I'm gonna let everyone, because it's the last night. I'm just gonna let everyone have at least a little bit of a say here. We're gonna go down the overall championship order here. So Ewing was obviously the overall champion, won the road title as well. Kyle Cleveland, second in the overall championship, 18 points behind. And if it wasn't for a screwy, not that it was a not legitimate, but a fuel race that kind of threw a wrench into the season a little bit, you were even closer than what that showed. So awesome job this season. Started off with that double win at the start of the year. And how'd you feel overall about how you closed out in second place in the championship? I think you had a pretty good season.
Yeah, definitely think I got lucky in the first race that Andrew had an incident in the first road race, and so I got that first win, and I forget what even happened in that oval, but yeah, just I seem to be perennial P2 the rest of the season on either side, so I kind of figured with Andrew winning so many road races and it was Essery winning most of the oval races with Nick and Jerry sprinkled in there a little bit too. But I kind of figured second was probably the best I'd get overall. But I was trying hard for that oval. I think it would have been tight if I would have just checked my fuel in that race. But yeah, that's just racing. If you're not smart enough to check your fuel, then you got nothing to complain about, really. Yeah, I did everything I could in the road races to try to keep up with Andrew, but either just didn't have the pace, or I'd stay with him for a little bit and burn up my tires and fall back to whoever was in third place there most of the time. But yeah, that was really fun season. Like Nick said, these are some of my favorite cars. I've done a lot of officials, just like silly Charlotte races and stuff in these, but yeah, they're a lot of fun. I'm excited for the Legends next season. Hopefully I can get some redemption after the debacle from last year.
There you go. Yeah, that was something else I was gonna say too. If your seasons, it seemed like at least the luck wasn't as bad as you had it pretty rough in the muscle cars. It seemed like every week you'd get something at the start of a race.
Yeah, I struggled with the mix of having grip and having no grip in that car, I think, and it just I had a lot of loop-de-loops in that car.
Well, a shout out to you and Kyle Carpenter, Jerry over here. You two were the only top 3 in both the oval and road titles, so consistency across the board there. Nice job, Jerry. What about your season? How'd you feel? You had an exciting finish, at least tonight too, and a close battle with Ewing in the road too.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun running a street stock. I like running it on the road too. I think it's unique, and I ain't got nothing for Andrew. I can make him work for it here and there sometimes. I was putting it on to him this race at Long Beach. I started catching him. I had like a 3-second gap to him, and then I run it down to about a second and a half. And then in those final laps, remember I passed you, and then you said you wasn't gonna like mess with me or nothing like that. I was right before that, right after I passed you. I went in that one corner after the long straightaway and just slid through the whole corner, hit the wall, and then I got a time penalty in the next corner, and I didn't like intend on giving it up. I was gonna wait till like the last second I had to, but I give it up by the hairpin there. So I was like, well, by that time it's already over. I couldn't do nothing. I'd found whatever he had, and there was no way I could catch him.
Yeah.
And the oval race was a lot of fun. These cars are really fun here, or anywhere really. And I didn't exactly. I caught up to the pace car so quick. I didn't realize that pit road was open until we'd done passed it, and I seen people going in it. I'm like, well, the bed's done been made now, so we got to hope for another caution and see what happens. It's 50-50 either way, because if a caution comes out with like 15 or 20 to go, then those fresh tires would have been really good. And
oh yeah, I was saying that on my stream. Like, you guys were set if we got a caution at the right time.
And I drove the heck out of it, tried to get away on the restart, and I seen Robledo drop back, and then he started catching back up to me, and I started worrying, and Nick was up there in those closing laps, and then that was I started getting loose, and then I had to like simmer down a little bit and just kind of ease into the line again, and then Nick they started catching up, and it wasn't me slowing down; it was them catching me. And then once Nick got there, I started really driving it, and that's those last 5, 6, 7 laps. I was just sideways, just trying to stay as fast as I could and be next to him or whatever. It was a lot of fun though.
Nice. Yeah, and 1 win on the season, 13 top 5s out of the 14 races. So quality running there, and glad you had fun. Appreciate you coming out for this. And then Nick, we heard from won the oval race, was 4th in the overall championship, and I think 5th in the road. Yeah. And then Robledo, 5th overall in the championship. You had a 4th place finish on the road and a 4th place finish on the oval. So nice and consistent from you as well, man. Any quick words you got on your season?
No, it was a lot of fun. I just towards the start of the season when I think after a couple of weeks, Kyle and I were 1-2 in the points, and I let that get to my head. So when I had that one race where I was chasing him down, or like after race, and I ran into him, blew my radiator. That was just me thinking about the points too hard. Once I started realizing, just calm down, have fun, and everything was good. Because same thing with last week, I started getting a bit too crazy, pinballing everyone, and up and down season, but it was so much fun today. I'm surprised I survived Long Beach, and then today, I feel like if the caution wouldn't have come out, I probably could have caught up to Kyle because I was on the final run, but then everyone else on the fresh tires got to us, and but it was a ton of fun, and I enjoyed it. So thank you, and yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I've noticed you've definitely picked up pace since we've started this. So nice job on you, man. Even here or the FCR or Fast Chair Racing League too. Essery not here tonight, but finishes 6th in the championship. How many races did he have counted? He only had 10 races counted, still finished 6th to make us feel bad behind him. But yeah, he did really well in the oval side and stuff like that, getting some how many wins did he have? 2 wins too. So nice job by Essery. Missed him tonight. We have the same amount of points, Orndorff and I, in the championship, but it has me listed as 7th. So I got the 7th place championship that we were battling with for weeks now. But I had fun. I think for some reason I didn't mesh well with these cars. I liked them. I like racing with them, but I just could not. I don't know, something about them I didn't mesh as well. I definitely felt like I had more control and fun with the muscle cars from last season. But I still like these, and I'm excited for next year if we have the multiple bodies out there. That's going to look sick. So, but thank you all for coming out. That's all I want to say about my season. And then Orndorff, 8th in the overall championship, or I don't know what the tiebreaker is, so we'll say 7th as well. And then 8th in the road and 9th in the oval. So, anything you want to say about your season or race?
Yeah, I'm going to protest that 8th. I think I should be ahead of you.
Yeah, I don't know what the tiebreaker is.
It should be that bonus point I got.
There you go.
You know? I don't know where. I think it was fastest lap somewhere.
Maybe it's top 5s. I got 2 of
Maybe.
those. Yeah, that might be it. But in any case, there you go.
Yeah, it was a pretty good season, and great round with you in the points. I needed that top 5 in the last race to at least then tie with you on the oval side. I mean, I missed out by 1 point on each on oval and road with you. So I just had to get one more spot tie, and then probably I didn't beat you on overall. So
I know. I was stuck a lap down from that freaking caution. I didn't get caught up to the field quick enough, and then I got stuck a lap down. I was just watching. I was like, Clayton, please pass him, pass him. So- but yeah, it was fun. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just laughing about it on my stream too.
yeah, me and Cyrus were going at it there. I was doing everything I could to hold him off. If you go a bit, just a little bit, there's like a seam that I put my left front on, and if I miss it, I slap too much and I get into that extra rubber and I start skinning way too loose, and probably the last, I don't know, 20, 30 laps or so, I was just trying to be disciplined, and then I look up and then Cyrus is gone. So I'm like, oh. I think he spun, I'm not sure, but it was like the most intense last like 20 laps I've ever done in a race. But yeah, it was fun. The Long Beach there, that was alright. Just kind of lonesome, really, the whole race. Besides that one part with Reno and Ashley Cyrus as well. Got tangled up, got past them, and then just by myself. It was a fun season with these cars, and hopefully do them again sometime.
Yeah, so far I'm thinking these return the next year, this quarter as well. I think we had a pretty good time with them. I couldn't believe my brain shut off during the first race tonight. I don't know what I was doing. I kept missing turns and everything. Somehow didn't damage the car, but I missed every turn available. Reno, 9th overall in the championship. And you were 7th in the oval and then 9th in the road. So anything you want to touch upon on yours or anything like that?
Yeah, just I enjoyed the cars. It's a little difficult trying to shift and turn at Long Beach, which actually got me a few times there, and I was accidentally tapped Cyrus there in that hard right turn right before the finish line. So that's trying to balance all that, was a handful in these cars, and manual shifting. So no aids that the more advanced cars have. So, but yeah, overall, I mean, great season. Having 2 nights of road racing really helped me, I think. And tonight I technically DNF because I kind of just screwed up and ended up having having like 8 minutes of required at the end there, so I didn't really finish. I was 2 laps down on Long Beach, but and then IRP thought I had something for this track, but then eventually yourself and me got tangled together. I just got loose, and then you were just there, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I seemed like I had more luck in the oval side, but the road I'm definitely a lot better in. So, but yeah, tonight you just had to really be careful with the corners, and yeah, it's I was trying to get Rick at the end there, but that didn't happen.
For sure. Yeah, no worries about tonight. I was having a heck of a fun time just throwing haymakers back and forth with you. I think we both slide jobbed like 2 times
Yeah,
back and forth.
and
So
I did like a crossover type kind of move on you, but I didn't have you cleared, so that didn't work out so well at the end. But oh well. But yeah, that was fun. I hadn't raced this track for a while, so it was good to come back and try it out.
I figured I had it as a premium track in the first season, so I might as well bring it back a few times in case anyone bought it for that. But always appreciate racing with you, man. Thank you for coming out. 10th in the championship was John Borst, who's not here tonight, but he had 2 top 5s and 8 starts, so appreciate him coming out, filling the field part-time this season. Rick Evans missed the first part of the season because he was finding himself around the world. 6 starts, 11th in the standings, so points wasn't really part of the game for you this season. Haven't missed most this season, but you got a top 5 in there, 5 top 10s. And did you have any fun out there, Rick? Did you have a good time? Or is Rick here? I don't even know if he's here. Maybe he's not. Gosh darn it. All right, Rick. I'm glad you had fun. Thanks for coming out. Mitchell Calvin, we kind of lost him at some point. I don't know if he had some gear issues too. I know he was dealing with some wheel issues at one point, but he started 5 races. So had 2 top 5s. I liked racing with him too, so hopefully he comes back out in another season. DJ Underwood had a lot of conflicts. 4 races started, 13th. Cody Matson was our rookie this season. Had 3 starts, and then we kind of lost him, so maybe we can get him back for the summer. And then Clayton came out for the final night of the season. I was really happy to see you out there, man. I always enjoy racing with you too. 2 starts. And yeah, you want anything you want to say, Clayton?
Yeah, I mean, I came out here and just wanted to really just kind of get in here and mix it up and race with you guys. I don't know these cars at all because obviously I haven't been around them all season. But yeah, work just really didn't pan out this season. They seem like they always made me have to work late on the Tuesdays every time. And then there was a couple of times also that like, into school, my daughter had like concerts and stuff, and it never worked out. I almost didn't make it to this one, but I was able to jump in at the last minute here, and I don't think I even got a lap of practice in, but I kind of knew Long Beach from driving other cars, but man, this thing was a lot different. This wasn't even really like driving the Mustang that much, but yeah, the car seemed. Did they do an update on the sound on this thing with this last patch? Because this
I was
sounded like
wondering.
piece of like junk. Like I felt at the beginning whenever we did that first little practice race, I couldn't hear it at all. And then this time I jumped in it and it was almost kind of like driving the Mustang a little bit. It kind of was neat. But yeah, it was fun to jump out here with you guys and mix it up. Yeah, on the Long Beach, I kind of wasn't very fast. Bearder, you kept messing up, so I decided to go back there and hang out with you. And then you got past me, and then you just freaking drove away from me. So obviously, you showed you had better speed than me. And then yeah, there at the last bit of the oval, yeah, I just kept losing the butt on that thing. Whenever I really was always like right on that edge line, and I lost that butt on it there at the last turn. There was a couple laps to go, trying to get by you. I didn't wreck it, but I kind of went down to the grass, and then after that, I was like, I'll just jump out of this, get out of the points, and let you guys finish it up there for the last 2 or 3 laps. So, but it was pretty freaking fun racing on there. I kind of found that all of you guys were running the top, but that bottom line seemed like it was almost just as fast, if not a little faster by itself. But once you kind of had somebody on your outside, it kind of took away that little bit of extra runoff you could do. So, yeah, it kind of was a neat track for it too. Other than that, hopefully here on the Legends, I can be more consistent for sure.
No worries. It's life gets busy, man. It's always more important to go to family events too. So awesome to hear that. Yeah, this track I don't really see very often, so I've kind of enjoyed having our finale here on the oval side when we do that. But that's pretty much it for me on this season. I'm glad everybody seemed to have fun and enjoyed the cars. As of now, I'd say I'd schedule just to return next year, but I guess I could ask around, see how you guys feel about it, or we could hold off for a quarter just before we confirm it in case something else fun pops up. But we're gonna be returning to the Legends this summer in July. On the 25th, was it the 25th that I said? Can't remember the date now. Yeah, the 25th. I'm still open to doing like a gold medal event. I know we never really did that. I don't think I need to I think I put too much pressure on what those had to be that it was keeping me from actually setting those up. But I think we should, like, they can still be major events, but I got to just get past like that they have to be perfect and like I have to pick the perfect combination for it. So I'm thinking this first one, if we have enough interest, we could do, if everyone has them, the 87s, we could do them at a high draft track or something, and just kind of have fun doing that. And then the winner's the winner, kind of like the Firecracker 400 or whatever. Not that actual race distance, something a little shorter, but still, just something kind of fun. You can kind of steel wheel the cars. But I'm open for suggestions on that, and you can always throw them in the holler chat too if it's not right here in this meeting. But yeah. If and another thing too, I'd love to get the numbers up a little bit this summer for the B Legend series. I think that's a good one for newcomers to join. So I'll definitely schedule a practice race the week before season 2. So if you know people that you think would be a good vibe with this group in terms of, well, vibe and also pace, then send them an invite and let me know, and we'll get them set up. We can always have them run the practice race just to see if they like it and everyone's compatible and so on. So, but yep, BRC is open for applications. There's that. Anything anyone else has to say or question or whatever?
Carpenter, you need to get what's their names? Blaine, Austin. Those guys seem like they're solid drivers. They would probably think they'd do all right in here. I think that you're the one that kind of got them into, what was it, FCRS or Outcast? I can't remember. I don't know which one they drive.
That was from Wes that got them in there, I
Oh
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you.
No.
But I can.
I still talk to them. I'll hit them up too.
Yeah, I think that
And let 'em
Austin
know.
especially, and I didn't see Blaine in this last season's race, so I don't know what happened to him, but he seemed like he was pretty solid. There's a few people finishing the leads.
DJ, I think he can or can't. I think DJ works.
Talking
like
about
his
Underwood?
work schedule messes it up. Yeah.
Yeah, he often has meetings and stuff on Tuesdays, so
Right, and it can run late because it's like the meetings that he has is like overseas or some shit.
So
It's
Clayton,
like, yeah, I mean,
yeah, that kind of stuff.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, they got the wrong time zone over there, man.
what are they
That's what I'm
thinking?
trying to say. Like the West Coast is the worst coast. That's
Oh, no.
they're behind.
Oh, no.
always.
Stop talking.
Shaffy, stay back.
What, Andrew? You don't count. Your whole island is a coast. It's an island.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Oh, all right. Okay.
But yeah, I forget who brought Cody in. If they
I think
wanna-
it's DJ.
okay, maybe I'll message Cody then. And then I think, was Adam ever interested, Clayton? I think he was your friend, right?
Adam is yeah, I mean he's like thought about it, but I can't ever get him to actually commit to anything.
I felt bad. He finally joined
barely
us for the
ever
rain,
plays.
but the rain was such a, I mean, he didn't have a chance in the rain.
Yeah,
So-
well, it wasn't the rain that did it. I mean, he was thinking about getting in, but he just he's a little flaky on that. He's got a
Okay.
wheel. He's got the same wheel as me. He put all his money into it, and he's like barely done anything with it. I keep trying to get him.
No
to
worries.
get some
Well,
utilization out of it.
If he's at all interested, even part-time on the summer, he's totally welcome to run the B Legends. Like, he doesn't even have to commit to a full-time if he wants to. Yeah, so if you have suggestions, definitely send them my way. I'd love to get a little closer to 20, so we're not like sitting around the 10 drivers a week range. Maybe if we have like 20 sign up, we'd sit more around like the 15 at least. I think that would be good. I don't think we'll ever reach the cap of 25 that I have in the rule book, but yeah.
There's a rule book.
I do. I spent a lot of time on a rule book that I barely look at myself. But I
There's
felt
a
like it was
cap?
important. Yeah, I felt like 25 was a good size, manageable thing for what I wanted to do. But
That is that 25 on track or 25
25 on
total
track,
in the league?
like active for that season type of thing.
Right. That's a good number.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Outcast race that we just had with like 37 people, that was very crazy. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Don't
cool in
add
its
too many
it's cool in
people
its
at one
own
time.
right though. It's cool in its own right. Having
Just
that many people.
don't add too many people at once.
No. That's why I feel like I'm doing. We did a soft launch. Like I wanted to eventually grow this to be more consistent, and like this whole past year, which I really appreciate you all guys working with me, especially. I think I got the information for the muscle car series out real late, like we delayed a little bit. So I just appreciate your patience on that. But it's just kind of been slowly growing it. I feel like this first year we got a lot of the kinks worked out, and I got like plans now. We can just kind of copy paste, move the schedule around for the legends, for example. So now that we have that, I figure if you all have people that I trust your judgment, where if you feel their vibe and pace work well with us, like it even could be newcomers. I don't know if I necessarily want to bring like iRacing aliens in, you know, the ones that will just like be 5 laps ahead of us, destroying us. But
Andrew on the road.
yeah, Andrew, I'm sorry, your time's limited. No, but like, you can have, we can have quick guys to join too. I'm not saying that. Just, you know, if you think it'll be a good fit, I'd love to have any guys guys or gals that you guys know join us, because I've kind of exhausted my contacts personally. But yeah, that's that. I don't know if everyone saw. I'm sorry, Nick, that I especially at this meeting, I have to go right into work, so I can't watch back the races. But
Oh,
we did
man.
most of the
Come
season.
on.
We did most of the season like that. So I will. No, I promise I will either live stream a broadcast view of it in the next 2 weeks, or I will upload and premiere it, and I'll let you all know when it's going to premiere so we can chat and watch it live together, type of thing. So we'll do one of those.
Sounds good. Can we share cookies?
Yeah, we'll share cookies. I feel like I
Get
gotta
'em while you're out there in the car.
add a cookie emoji onto our
I'm at a
channel.
Timmy's drive-through right now.
I was gonna say, are
oh
you out
no.
getting tidbits?
Oh no.
It's gonna be a super spreader event. We can't do that. Sorry.
Oh no. But yeah, that.
I will say, for the 87s, like you said, like after 10 laps, Jerry would know better. Even at Talladega, you got to start lifting. The tires will start wearing. It's not really like
That's what I thought would be
draft
fun.
test, like, it's kind of like what the street stocks at Charlotte used to be.
I feel like if it's at a drafty thing, even though those are tougher to drive, like people could
Yeah,
kind of
you
hop
can
in,
push 'em.
but at the same time, if you win it, it's like something like, okay, I won it. Like that's a cool event to win because it's tough.
Mhm.
Yeah, the 87 at Daytona or Talladega, it's okay, but if you're too far on, like even on like an early lap, as long as if you get too close to the person in front of you, then it'll make them loose on entry. And if you're full throttle into the corner, it'll make you spin out.
Okay.
It gets worse as the run goes.
I like it.
Well,
Sounds good.
if you also
Sounds like it turns into an intermediate track.
yeah, that's why I was thinking that might be fun to do. But if you think there's a better fit, whether it's like Michigan or whatever, like I don't drive those cars, but I'd love to do an event in them and
That's Jerry.
get use
That's
of them.
Jerry's
Yeah.
world.
So if you have a
Whatever.
suggestion, I think that could be fun. And then whenever the next gold medal one is, I think I'll go more into like the road side, whether it be like a mini enduro type thing or a team race or whatever. Like we could mix it up type of thing. So, but this
Well,
one I think the
Daytona-
87s would be fun. What's that?
Daytona Talladega would be good because that'd be, more of a chance for everybody to have a shot
Yeah.
type of thing.
What do you
And it
think
does-
between
the
those
tires
two?
do wear too.
Okay.
Like
Think the space
What if
at
we did
Talladega
something
would be
like
better?
What if we did something like the ridiculousness where there's 87s and like NASCAR trucks, and people got to choose one, or they get randomly drawn into them?
It's
Are
possible.
they
Well,
close
Isn't
to
that-
the
I mean-
system?
I don't know if we have
No.
enough. I feel like our-
we got
Yeah,
15
that's
people,
true.
and
Yeah.
there's like
Yeah, you
7
need like
on
you need
truck.
like 6 or 7 of each.
Yeah, I think our group's a little too small for that, but we could look
That's
into
true.
that. I've always wanted to put 2 different cars on the track like that. I somehow haven't done that.
I like
So
to do
the ridiculousness.
I'd like to do the current Gen 6, the 2018 Gen 6 Cup, and then the Legacy Gen 6. So it's the old Gen 6 and the new Gen 6.
Oh, the ARCA thing?
No, it's actually the Legacy Gen 6. So like there's the Camaro, not the next gen, the one before it. It's the the Camaro and the Mustang, all that. But then before that was the Chevy SS and the Ford Fusion.
Oh,
But they drive. I don't know about this. I don't know how they do on plate tracks though. But they're both Cup cars. The same general body, just it went from Camaro or went from Chevy SS to the Camaro and the Fusion to the Mustang.
jeez.
And then there's no legacy Camry because iRacing just replaced it.
Yeah, I was surprised about that too. That's interesting.
Is there like, has anybody ever like tried like running next gens versus the old Cup, the like gen? Oh my gosh, can you please? Like the Gen 6 cars versus the next gens, like which one is really faster, or is it kind of different on different tracks?
I think it's different on different tracks,
Mhm.
but there was one we did one time where me and Nick done it. I think we did the Legacy Gen 6 and the COT. And that was actually a lot of fun. Like the COT was faster for a minute until you wore the tires out, and then the Gen 6 would go
Was that
something
Charlotte?
like that. Charlotte, we done to that, yeah. We had a good battle to the finish
Is that
too.
the one where I blew your doors off in 3 and 4 up high?
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Let's see, something like that might be interesting if we can find like some of these Cup cars, even old and new, and kind of see if they can have like similar speeds. That'd be kind of neat. We could figure that out.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want this, we could always go back to that touring car conversation that we were having. No, but yeah.
You could do the 87 versus the COT because they're both fast at like Daytona and Talladega, but the COT has no restrictor plate. So you'll do 245 in a draft at Daytona or Talladega.
I don't know if I've ever driven the car tomorrow, to be honest.
If you don't, that car will turn Daytona into a mile and a half because after they did it in Draft Master, it's like after 5 to 6 laps, if you drive it pretty hard, your people was wiping out in 5 laps because they just lost a car. 5 laps, you burn the tires up. If you don't drive it, like hold yourself back with it.
Does everyone here have the 87s?
Yep, I got all of them.
I got all 4.
I've actually won
Or-
an official race in all of them.
Nice. I guess maybe a better question would be, does anyone here not have it and would have to buy it to do this event?
Yes.
Okay.
We bought a
We can work
Pontiac.
with this. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think for this first one, we keep it simple, just a single car. I guess I'll either do Daytona or Talladega, or if Carpenter, if you have a suggestion on another track or between those two. Talladega is just so freaking long, but it has more space, so it's just like to give or take on that. But
the same as Daytona, it's just as wider.
yeah. And then we don't have a big field too, which might be a little bit of an issue in the fun. If like, you think we should do heats or something somehow? Like maybe I should set up in short little races, and I don't know. We could do like 3 short races and add up points or something. I don't know. That's kind of lame too. It's not like an overall win. I'll think about it. But that was my idea on that. I think that's the direction we'll go. But yeah. So July 9th, I think, is the start of BRC B Legends. So hopefully I'll see you all there. The 25th, we'll do that gold medal event. And I'll get information out on that out as ASAP. And then I'm still open to suggestions on the Q4 season in October. I have that as actually a little bit of a longer season, like 10 or 9 or 10 weeks. So we could even do, if anyone needs a NASCAR fix, we could go NASCAR, or we could look into something else. Or even split it up, the 2 mini seasons or something. But that's a discussion for another day. So I gotta go.
Yep.
I gotta get to work. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for coming out and doing this. And yeah, hope you had fun. And fun racing with you guys, as always.
Yep. Take it easy. Thanks for putting it on.
Thanks again, buddy.
Peace.
Thank you.
See you, bud.
Thanks, boys.
Take it easy, boys. Look after yourselves.
See y'all later.
Oh, you got the ducks out.
How dare you?
See you, Reno.
See you later, man.
How do you hang this thing up? I don't even know.
Click the button.
Oh, there you go. I couldn't find the hang up button. Click the button. All right. Well, there you go. There's the meeting. Everybody that was watching, thanks for hanging out. Sorry if that was boring. And yeah, so we'll have an event on the 25th. Right now, it looks like old school 87s NASCAR at a high draft class. So we'll see that, and then the B Legends returns July 9th. That's a season opener. Maybe a practice race on the 2nd if we have a lot of newcomers. But I don't want too many newcomers. I don't know. It's give and take. If we could even add like 4 or 5 people, I don't know. That's still a lot, percentage-wise. It's a little bit risk, but I'm sure if it's coming from suggestions from any of those guys that they'd be good fits, hopefully. So, yeah. I'd love to at least like an average of 15 or so over the summer. We'll see. But I'm excited to be back at it. Thank you all for watching. Again, we'll have I'll rewatch the championship races here this final race weekend at some point and upload it as premiere. And then I can watch in the chat with all of you. I'll let you all know in my Discord as well. Hope y'all have a great night. Let's get our memorizations up. I've been trying out a lot of Next Fest demos, by the way. If you haven't checked those videos out, check those out. And I'll see you next time. I might not be back until Monday, because I have to hit the road. Sad. Oh, actually, I don't know. I think I worked it out so I can be here on Thursday. Because of the FCRS. Alright, I think I see you Thursday then. Never mind, scratch that. Yeah, I see you Thursday. Alright. And then after that, it's not till Monday. See you soon. Good to see you, Kyle. See you, Blue Numbers, Shaffy. Appreciate you. I didn't miss anything, right? Thank you again, Sling Blade, for the gifted membership, even though I think you're gone now. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.